Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Sorry if I'm a bit disheveled. It is like the first thing in the morning. I probably should have like showered or something. I don't know. Actually, I think I did shower, but I didn't like groom myself outside of that. How are we doing? How are we doing? I gotta find an ocean biome. But yeah, y'all voted on a fishing stream, so we're gonna go ahead and catch ourselves the 600 centimeter ocean sunfish. Hopefully it doesn't take us that long. I'd hate to get really unlucky like we have been last time we did this. How's the volume for everything? Can y'all hear the music? Alright, I'll turn it up slightly. Look at you, Fur Forest. Already found one. That's wild. Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and swim all... Oh. Let's go ahead and swim over here. It only took me hours, but you're... Alright. So yeah, if anybody needs a fishing rod, by the way, I have a ton of them. Completely free. Alright. Let's work on filling these up. We're also going to be selling our fish because, like, I don't want to lose my money. Hey, Relmer, how are we doing today? I'm doing okay. Probably gonna ruin my mood later today, though. So what's everybody up to today? I was just mining my realm. See, I'm going to the explosion, like the area that we have completely mined out in my realm, and I'm lowering it by about 4 blocks. This way, when we go up to the dispenser area where we're going to be setting up all the dispensers, we don't really risk any of them getting blown up and like wasting TNT and stuff, so. I want to do that before we actually start blowing anything else up. As well as, like, we got a couple of water layers to remove. We got a couple of lava layers to remove. We found that one lava lake. Although it looks to be the last lava lake. I looked around my realm again. I think there's a couple of, puddles here and there, though, that we have to find. Oh, that sounds fun. What blocks are you working with for your minigame? I just realized I don't have my axe on me. Ah, out of coffee. Go figure. What's up, Largo? Come here. Let me pet you. Oh, okay, fair enough. Spruce and deep slates to add accents. Are you using the deep slate to, or not the deep slate, the spruce to like mine shaft kind of style, or like in what way are you using spruce? Because I could see deep slate, but not spruce. Oh, okay, fair enough. Ooh, this is a big one. What do we think it is? Ooh, I hope it's the 600 ocean sunfish. Imagine actually fishing for profit now. Like, we could actually do that if we can get the 600 ocean sunfish. Ah, it's a 500 Napoleon fish. That is unfortunate. I mean, I suppose it's better than getting like a 600 Napoleon fish, right? Getting a 500 one. Like, sure, it doesn't sell for as much, but we're hoping to get a 600 ocean sunfish. So it would suck to finally get a 600 centimeter fish and it'd be a Napoleon fish, you know? So I guess that's fine. I need a shave. So what is your mini game supposed to be? Hey, Skeletomics, been a minute. How are we doing today? I'm doing fine. Doing fine. Are you on Origin Realms right now, or are you doing something else? Ooh, a fishing rod. What is it? Vanishing Curse. Wow, wonderful. Ah, okay, fair enough. Should probably find my axe. What is this, a 300? It is a 300, and it's an ocean sunfish. I'd like to double it and give it to the next person, which is me. Oh, nice. Chat, do y'all think we'll be getting the 600 ocean sunfish this stream? Like, what do y'all think the chances are that we get this? Hmm. 90% or 2%? Okay, I see how it is. How's it going, Galawog? It's been a hot minute since we've seen you here. You know what? We're just gonna fish until we get something big. We're not even gonna pull anything else up. What's this now? Ooh, and I'm breaking 3. If only we get some luck at the sea ones. Fair enough. That's what happens when you live in a different country. Should have thought about that before you spawned in that one. Wherever you are. Aren't you like British or something? I don't know. Oh, Gorsh. What's this? I guess that's fair. Because that's like, what, a stack? Okay, chat, let's say that we have finally colonized another planet. We're not gonna say any, like, let's just say it's a planet similar to Earth, just some slight differences, but it is completely safe, right? You don't have to wear a bunch of spacesuits and stuff. Maybe it, like, takes a year to get there, you know? Would y'all leave this planet to go to that planet? Would y'all want to live on another planet? Let's just say it's like same as Earth, slightly bigger. Maybe instead of blue skies, it has like green skies, I guess. I don't know. But, like, it's completely fine to breathe and stuff, and you won't get, like, diseases. They have different animals, but that's about it. The animals on that planet are likely just going to get replaced from the animals we bring in. Why don't you think humanity should be allowed to leave this one? That's a bad... That's... No. Imagine how much we'd develop if we moved planets. How much we'd learn. It's so limiting. Well, let's say you're not let's say you're just immigrating over there. It's not like you're going over and colonizing the place. The place is already colonized, you know? So you're just going there after everything's developed and stuff. We have killed this one? Nah, it's not dead yet. We still got a couple more years before we've completely killed the planet. Come on. Besides, if we didn't kill the planet, ants would absolutely kill the planet. You know what? I joke about that, but I'm actually probably right. Ants would absolutely devastate the planet. Like, could you imagine a world where ants were like the top of the food chain? Ooh. It is funny that people think like racism is a human concept, and then they look to the ant kingdom and it's like, oh, maybe not. They're worse than us. They still got slaves. Ants are pretty cool though. Like, I think, aren't they like the most successful species on the planet? Yeah. Oh, man. I mean, they're definitely a cool species, I'll give you that. I just don't like them in my house, you know? Probably, but I highly doubt it's because they got there naturally. Like, I feel like, you know, they're probably only there because we allow them to be there. If we were to just abandon where they are, they wouldn't live, I doubt. Let me look this up. Maybe I'm wrong. Are there mosquitoes in the Arctic? It's abundant of mosquitoes. Apparently thrive in tundra. I'm wrong. Okay, never mind. Yeah, there is a species of mosquito in the Arctic. That is awful. That is bad. And these pictures of people letting literally thousands of mosquitoes onto their body parts is just as, like, that's worse. I still wouldn't call them the most successful species on the planet, although it is impressive that there's an insect that survives Arctic temperatures. Domino, what are you barking at? Come here. Most successful species past us? Yeah, I think ants are way more successful than humans. I think humans are like top of the food chain for sure. We're the most dominant species, but not necessarily the most successful. At least that's my opinion. I guess I could be wrong. I mean, there's way more ants than there are humans. Looks like termites are pretty high up there too. Oh shoot, crocodiles are really successful. Dragonflies are pretty high up there too. They're like, I think species that don't really change throughout the like millions upon millions of years they've existed. I'd say those are rather successful. Like dragonflies, the only thing that's really changed about dragonflies is the size, right? Overall, they're basically the same, you know, now than they were all the way back when they were first introduced. When they first developed. Same with like crocodiles, alligators and stuff. That's another Napoleon fish. Yeah, but most, basically every other species on Earth can communicate with each other. Besides, ants, like, outnumber us, I think, hundreds, or maybe even thousands to one. And they've colonized basically the entire planet just as much as we have. Basically, almost anywhere we are, ants can be. Of course, a lot of that is because we've allowed it. Like, they wouldn't exist on certain islands if humans didn't go to those islands, right? Which is why there's certain islands like, there's like an island for crabs and stuff that's recently been under attack by a bunch of, like, crazy something ants. I think yellow. That's kind of our fault. I kind of feel bad because it's really cool that there's a island for crabs. Don't get me wrong, I am along with the human hype, but even I'll admit there are species that do things that we just simply can't yet. And I found out that termites, the termite queen can live just as long as humans can. Which is kind of insane that bugs could live for that long. Oh yeah, absolutely. I hate termites. I despise them. I think most people do. Most people who are normal anyway. Alright, boys, here's what's gonna happen, and I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Once we've 100%ed our fishing journal, meaning we get this last ocean sunfish, the aether's gonna drop. And they're gonna add a ton of new fish. And I'm going to have to get all of them. Aether's never dropping? Oh, yes it is. It's a lot closer than you may think. I'm over here just coping. I genuinely do think the Aether's gonna drop soon. I think it's... I'm bold enough to think that it's coming out this year. I'm open to being wrong. But if I was to bet money, I'd say it's going to be dropping this year. If there was money involved. Gun to my head, I think it was. Okay, the Aether was initially going to be dropping in like April or August or something like that. At least that was the last official date I was given. Of course, it didn't happen because they were having a couple of issues. And they wanted to make the player experience a little bit better so they could retain people. That and the constant DDoS attacks from like, you know, the server providers. The server providers are getting DDoSed. Or occasional DDoS attacks or something. At least that's what they say. That's why Origin Realms have been so laggy. There's just been a bunch of small issues. You gotta remember, when the Aether releases, if it doesn't slap and it bombs, the server, like, I don't know. At that point, the server may just stop. Because, like, there's a lot of investment into making the Aether, like, as good as possible. There's a lot of things riding on this update. You know, they gotta make sure it's perfect and that they stick the landing. Because, like, could you imagine taking 2 years for an update and then it just bombs? How much time and money and energy went into this? How much player dissatisfaction you've had? Ooh, I couldn't imagine the stress. I couldn't. But I'm confident that it's going to come out, and I'm confident that it's going to be good. I mean, say what you want about Origin Realms, but they consistently make good stuff. Even if it takes 20,000 years for anything to come out. Another Unbreaking one. That's not bad. Yeah, but that's with almost any server, honestly. Because it's one of those weird things where it's like, if you don't spend money, it could disappear forever. But if you do spend money, it could still disappear forever. But it's like you know, the more money you spend, the less of a chance. It's people have to spend money on the server to keep it afloat. You know, the server owner doesn't have infinite money. They're not just going to continue sinking it in if they're not making a profit back. Excuse me. At this rate, I think Origin Realms just wants to stay afloat. But we've had increasingly dipping numbers recently, just mainly due to the lag and the lack of updates. Once the Aether comes out, I'm sure we'll be getting a ton of more updates, you know? But I don't know why so many people shame people, or try to even shame people who spend money on the server. You know? Because you know there's a group of people that do that. I'm sure some of you have, you know, questioned the spending habits of some other people. And I sure have as well. But I also spend a lot of money on the server as well. Because I like the server and I want them to continue working. Hopefully we can get this ocean sunfish. I'd like to design a tower. What do you say, guys? Would you guys like to help design a tower? Okay, so here's the plan, and let me know if you... Oh, I'm sorry, I hit the mic. Let me know if you guys like this plan. So I'm going to be designing the Ice Aether Blighted structure, right? That doesn't mean it's going to be official, but they're open to it somewhat, right? So if we do a really good job, there's a chance that they actually use it for the ice biome, right? So my plan is to make a tower, right? A relatively big tower, something you could go in and out of. Basically, you got this big tower going up. It's got like a staircase spirals. Nothing really spawns on it, right? But it is made of ice, so there's going to be slight parkour. And surrounding the tower is going to be like, you know, an ice... It's like a Viking ship graveyard, right? Where it's like surrounded by ice, and all these ships that are like collected up, and it'll spawn like strays and zombies and stuff like that. I don't... basically, the concept is a tower surrounded by a bunch of shipwrecks. Yes, ice won the vote. We'll have like a couple of ice spikes in there. I wanted, like, initially my first thought was like an ice castle, but I feel like that's way too overplayed. But it'll be roughly the same dimensions as a spire would be, Not in terms of like the tower size and stuff, but the general structure. You know, with the shipwrecks and stuff. So we gotta actually see how much space we have to work with. We can make it as like tall as we want, but I don't want to go too wide. Well, I need to just make better videos in general. At least some things to help promote the server. That's kind of the plan with the ice biome structure that I'm making. But if any of you guys have any ideas on what to add to the thing, but let me know. Like any input would be nice. Oh, nice. Octorok still streams, but he's no longer media, so his streams are a little, like they're not, like they don't pop up as much. Ganderbeam streamed last night. He got like 300 viewers, which is actually fucking wild. Somebody, one of his buddies rated him, and I guess they were relatively bigger streamers, but like 300 viewers? I've never had that many. I think the most I've ever had was like 80 from my birthday streams, which is still impressive, but like, damn, 300? I gotta say, that's the first time I've ever gotten jealous. It's like, good for Ganderbeam, Jesus. I'm over here like, what am I doing wrong? I'm just too boring, I guess. I guess he was testing out different resource packs or texture packs or whatever you call them. 'Cause that's all I saw him doing. Shaders, yeah. Am I on TikTok? No, and I never will be. I don't like TikTok. I don't think it's good for people. I don't like to be part of systems that I disagree with. And I just genuinely do not like TikTok. If that limits my growth, so be it. I'd be more open to being on Twitch than TikTok. If Twitch cleans up their act, right, and gets everything in order, then I'd actually be open to using Twitch, because it is a well-designed platform. You know what I mean? It's just not a good platform due to like moderation and stuff. Moderation, bad business decisions, so many ads. Like, I thought YouTube ads were bad, and then I watched a Twitch stream. It's a whole damn commercial. What blocks should the tower be made out of? Should we just do like an ice blocks? Should we do like stone? Should we make it like the callus? What, the blue stone? Oh really? I thought it was better for newer people. I thought it was YouTube that was the issue. Spruce. Do we have any, like, pale wood on the server? What's the palest wood we have? The tower structure I kind of want to go with is kind of like an iced out version of the Tower of Sauron. You know, with the eye. Honestly, an ice eye would be kind of awesome. But I don't think we'd be going with the actual eye portion. White fungal planks, Wistron. I think Wistra would be the one we go with. Or maybe the blighted wood. That's pretty pale, isn't it? We'll have to see. The funny thing is, I already have a really cool idea for the ocean one. Basically, I'd want to make like a giant conch shell. Like a massive conch shell build with a bunch of spikes and stuff sticking out of it. Make it like a barbed one. Pretty simple, but we could definitely add to it. Maybe put it on top of a giant animal. Maybe a giant whale. Make it look like a barnacle almost. That could be cool, actually. Maybe like the giant skeleton of a whale. With a giant, like, shell on top of it. At least that's the initial plan. I don't know. Maybe somebody has a better idea. What's good? Could you kill that zombie? Thank you. He was looking at me funny. My skin's kind of dry. I need some lotion. Oh, where'd he go? He's over there somewhere. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, a bone! We wanted a bone, right, chat? my gosh, just give me the 600. Oh, really? I swear, the only time I've ever broken my mouse was during the Path of Pain. I actively broke my mouse during the Path of Pain. That was really funny. You know what's wild? I think I could probably do the Path of Pain pretty easily now. I'd still probably struggle a little bit, but like, I think I got it down. Ooh, string. Nope. Butterfly fish. I'm gonna catch that boat. Ah! I missed. Mainly because you picked it up, but probably because I would have missed anyway. Ew, what an ugly color. That shade of yellow and green should not be going together. It's a bit colder today, isn't it? Oh, it's gonna be a lot colder tomorrow for me. How's it going, Noct? You know what? Oh no, that wouldn't work. Well, it could. No. No, it just wouldn't. If only pistons were stronger. Could you imagine a machine that pushes blocks into the spike blocks and spike blocks can't move? Like, you can make one of those flying machines that would just push blocks in, and as blocks get pushed in, they break. You know, we could probably do that on a small scale. But is that more efficient than TNT? I don't think so. Oh, nice. Is that gonna give me the 600 centimeter fish? God, I love this music. Oh, damn it. Literally, the moment I look over, I miss a fish. I'm gonna pretend like I don't care. Oh, man. You know, I don't need the 600 centimeter ocean sunfish anyway. I will say, despite my criticisms of Secret of the Mimic not being as fun as Security Breach, it has a really good soundtrack. Like, it has an amazing soundtrack. You know, we actually haven't 100%ed the game yet. We're like 2 achievements away. I feel like we should probably 100% it this during the upcoming break. What say y'all? Uh-oh. need my axe. Let me go grab it. I don't understand why I can get crocodile teeth from fishing in the ocean. Does that make sense to y'all? Someone science that up for me. How does that work? Oh, okay, fair enough. $35 to $43. Not bad. Alright, right now, this is the one we're getting. 600 centimeter ocean sunfish. That is not a 600 centimeter ocean sunfish. So, how many of y'all have signed up for the giveaway, by the way? Alright. Because I'm thinking we may make a sub-goal in order to add a finish to it. Because, like, I'll likely get other finishes that I don't care about. So we can make, like, a sub-goal to add those finishes. The question is, what should it be? 20? 10? 15? 11,000? I see a big old fish in the water there. Is that a polar bear that just spawned? It is. Why is it so small? Is it a baby? Did it just despawn? No, it's still there. No, is that a baby? I can't tell. Are you a baby? Are you a baby polar bear? I don't think it is. I think it was just far away. I mean, it still looks small, though. Damn, normal polar bears in Minecraft are kind of small. Ooh. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. I haven't seen a good price or well-priced Golden Goods fertilizer in a hot minute. my fishing boat now. Aha! Goodbye! Wee! This is what we call deep sea fishing. And it is how I will get my 600 centimeter ocean. That is a name tag. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I'll just rob you! Whoosh. Dang it! Who dares yawn in my chat? Knocked, I know it was you. Fair enough. I had to fight that yawn. See, I don't have snow where I live right now, so... You know. It's just gonna be very cold and windy tomorrow. Wait, what? Is that one gesture, or is that multiple? I need to find somebody who's good at programming things or modeling things. Oh! Oh! No! But at least it wasn't a Napoleon fish. I'm fine with that. I'm fine. I'm fine. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me a lot. Hey, I'm fine with that. I'm not super upset. At least we caught it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I need to find somebody who's good at modeling things. Does anyone know anybody who's good at like making models for like Minecraft? Maybe I should contact Octorok. I'm sure he knows somebody. Mash was kind of good, you're right. Wonder if I could hire him. For how much he'd cost. Dino. Dino probably could do it. Dino's has potential. He's not as good just yet, I don't think. But he definitely has potential. He just needs practice. He's young, so. I could definitely see him making some really good models in the future. Maybe they could do like a collab. Maybe I could get back into modeling, learn how to model again. I used to be decent at 3D modeling things. Not necessarily for Minecraft, but, you know, I'm sure it'd actually be a lot easier. I don't know how to use Blender all that well, though. Oh, man. This music makes me sad. I should probably take it out of the playlist. Even this makes me sad. It's okay, we'll be returning to Security Breach pretty soon, actually. There's a mod that unlocks a lot of areas and adds a bunch of stuff to the game. I'm gonna see if I can't download that. What say you guys? Would that be fun? How's my day going, by the way? It's fine. It's gonna get worse, but, you know, I gotta beat the game anyway. Yeah. I'm too stubborn not to finish it. I hate the game. I genuinely do. I hate the game. It's a good game. It's well made. But I'm bad at it. So, I am going to beat it, though. It'll likely kill me. At this point, I'm not even beating it for, like, any reason other than myself, you know? Because it's not like people really watch the Silk Song streams all that much. So it's more just a personal thing. Yeah, I've been wanting to play Black Ops Zombies with you and Will to try and finish the Easter egg, but, you know, you've been asleep or just doing stuff 99% of the time, so schedules don't quite line up. It is what it is. Does anyone remember that 3D Plants vs. Zombies game that I played? Apparently the creator added more levels. Was good. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't have my bow on me. Well, you're always doing something when I want to play, so. You need to calm down, that's not funny. Okay. Is a 400 or a 500? Another 600 oarfish. What? I thought it was a 500. Ah, sugar. Sugar, 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 sugar. God damn it. That is unfortunate. Again, I'm not going to be, like, super upset. Because, like, that is a lot. But it's like... could have been the sunfish. The ocean sunfish. I lost the coin flip twice. That shit landed on its side. Oh, I forgot what stream I was doing. I apologize for swearing. But hey, it was another 600 centimeter. Epic, mind you. So, can't be too upset at that. Oh, by the way, what do y'all think of my Santa Claus drip? Are y'all ready to get gold for Christmas? Security Breach has some good music too. Although I will say it's not as good as Secret of the Mimic. No, you are not summoning Herobrine. We actually have Herobrine on the server. Do not summon him. Bro's gonna get me sent to the beta dimension. Hey, how's it going, Mechatask? Oh no, what have you done? What have you done? Knocked off, or knocked. Bad kids will get copper. You know what, chat? I think I know what the next fish we're building is gonna be. We should make a golden version of the flying whale in the Aether mod. You know, the one that's been showcased already? Oh my gosh, that's awful. I just had the most genius idea. So we're gonna design the whale, right? Once we put glass on the on the roof of my realm, hold on. What we'll do is have those whales going through the glass up, right? Then when we get our own personal Aether biomes, we'll cover the entirety of the bottom of the realm, the Aether realm, in the yellow glass as well. And have the whales coming up. Kind of connecting the two realms together. That's a genius idea. Sometimes my genius scares me. Sometimes I have good ideas. I mean, I guess. I don't think I could ever forget such a good idea, like the one where we, you know. I'm just kidding. I wasn't talking about anything specific with that one. I was just making a joke. So, Fur Forest, Noct, are y'all down to, work on the build today? My 2 expert level builders. Because here's the plan. Oh, wait, no, I didn't actually get permission. Noct, are you okay? Let's say this build looks really good in the survival, or in the creative super flat world we make it in. Would we then be allowed to move it to your realm? This way we could use Origin Realms blocks. Once we go to actually build it. Because the idea is we build and design a rough layer, you know, we make the rough design in creative, right? Save the schematic, and then move it to Origin Realms. Then we rebuild it using mainly the same blocks, but adding Origin Realms blocks and decorations to it. This way we can kind of get a good idea of what it should look like in Origin Realms. Well, I mean, it's gonna take a while for us to build it anyway. I'm not making it a stream, I'm making it a, Look, Noct, I just want to include you. And you are decent at building. Shut up. Anyway, I'm gonna be making it into a video. I'm not gonna be making it into a stream. You showed me that one German windmill you made. Or, wheat mill? Whatever you call it. Alright, Jack Spiro. Weren't they making a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie? Did they cancel that? I feel like I haven't heard anything about it in a while. Like, we talked, like, it was talked about a lot before the Amber Heard stuff happened. And then they were like, we're still making it, we're just not including Johnny Depp. Did they ever end up making it? You can move it to your realm? I guess we could do that, yeah. What kind of windmill? Do you know the name? No, I don't. I just said German windmill because it's knocked. Hey, Zambi, how's it going? Yes. Noct said something about removing the impurities of her, the son of a biscuit. Removing the impurities of the Jesus Christ! Of the non-German side. Damn it, the joke's over. Pack your bags. It's done. It's bad. Whatever. You're making a murder mystery map? That sounds fun. I used to be able to speak German. I was rather fluent in it too. But no one really speaks German in the United States for some reason. It's probably because, you know, it's the United States. We really only speak English here. I guess depending on the community you're in. Some other communities speak other languages. I don't. But some do. I'd prefer to learn Italian. $600 fish starting now. 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 All right, here we go. Hey, there you are. How are we doing today? I guess. You're trying to summon Hero Brian over here. It's funny because Hero Brian's actually in Origin Realms, apparently still. I have yet to see him outside of that one April Fool's update, but there's been several reports. Apparently you don't get taken to the beta dimension anymore, so that's cool. What would you guys say is the scariest mob in Minecraft? Like, typically I don't think scary when I think of Minecraft. But is there a mob, either in Vanilla, Origin Realms, or like a modded Minecraft that's actually scary? Climate change. Oh my gosh. creeper. You're genuinely scared, like you get scared by the creeper. I guess it could jump scare you sometimes, but... The gas noises. I mean, it's just a cat. You don't like cats? That's what a normal cat sounds like, I swear. It's all like, you know, that's just what a normal cat makes. Warden, if it catches you off guard, fair enough. You haven't heard the demonic screeches of your cat? Don't kill the polar bears. Fair enough. Creepers while building. That's true. I want to start a survival vanilla Minecraft world. On hardcore. I want to do a 100 days video. I want to Luke the Notable on normal vanilla hardcore Minecraft. I haven't played a lot of the new updates, so it could be kind of neat. Yeah, I know, that fish is kind of freaking out. There's a 33% chance. Should play more modded Minecraft. Well, Noct Furforce and I were doing a RL Craft series, and it's gonna be coming out next year. I gotta say, the Ice and Fire Dragons can be terrifying when, like, you know, you're just minding your business and they just break a ton of blocks, you know, coming after you. It's just like, ooh, no. Yeah, I don't know why you didn't save me. That actually sounds really fun. Should we start streaming on a Cobblemon server? That could be fun. You think they'd allow me to advertise my streams on there? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get some coffee. I'd love to play more horror games, honestly. You know what? I'd be down to stream that Cobblemon server today instead of Silk Song. I'd like to stay in a decent mood today. Sorry, I'm opening a pack of Oreos. Silent Hill or Resident Evil? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know about those games. I don't know. We'll see. If I was to play the Silent Hill game, should I start with the first one? I prefer to play those games with, like, a friend with me. You know what I mean? Or, like, someone there to crack jokes off of and stuff. That's true. Here, Cybermind, send me the details of the server as well as all the stuff I'll need to do, download. Is Drapion in that game? If Drapion's in the game, I'll consider it playing it today. I gotta start drinking black coffee. I need to stop putting creamer in the stuff. I'd save so much money. Alright, you're good. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll consider it. If they're ever on sale, let me know. If they're on sale on, like, Steam or something, let me know. And I could buy it. And then I can always play it another time. Ah! What have you done? They can break blocks in the resource world. My barrel! I don't have a bow! How could you do this to me? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. No, actually. Most of my fears I've gotten over. You know, I used to be afraid of heights for a while. I didn't realize I was afraid of heights until I was climbing a rock climbing tower. But I got over that. I'm sure there's something I'm afraid of. But for the life of me, I have no idea. Shoot it! God damn it. Don't ever do that again. I'm like 90% sure I just lost a barrel as well. Yeah, I did. Alright, 43 to 51. Not bad. Yeah, I lost a barrel. Oh no, they were trying to be funny, I guess. If I had my bow, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but I didn't have anything to attack it with. And I didn't even have my boots either, so it's not like I was at full defense. Maybe I'll actually get the 600 centimeter ocean sunfish now. I sacrificed my life. I gotta say, fishing is rather profitable. Especially for how much investment you put into it. Which is like none. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not enjoying this batch of Oreos. I usually love Oreos. It's gonna suck because next year I'm just not eating anymore. I'm going into power save mode. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, nice. Okay, so there it is. This is where the 600 centimeter ocean sunfish is going to be. Right here. Right here! Oh. It looked pretty big. Miniature shulker? Oh. I don't know. I don't know if I found it. Alright, I'm doing a little dance. I'm doing a little dance to get it. This is not it. Alright, watch this. Oh my god, that's getting some airtime. Lord above, that booked a flight. Maybe summon a wither for good luck. I died to the last wither that summoned. That is a really cool finish. I hope they do the charity next year as well. What would I even put it on? I don't know if I have anything I'd want to put it on, you know? Maybe to get a Christmas set. So the Santa hat, the gift sack, and the ocean excuse me, the ocean fish. The ocean fist. Jesus. Just as a reminder for everybody to go ahead and sign up for the giveaway in the Discord. Oh, we got an ocean sunfish. It's a little baby one. Maybe if I just force feed it other fish, it'll get bigger. Like a Gario or something. I wonder if people still play that game. I doubt it. Oh, this is a big fish. It's not a 600, but it's a big fish. Napoleon. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. What's this? Oh, thank you. You know what? I want to get to 999 experience. I'm going to have to start stockpiling. Because that's going to take, like, forever. So anytime I get, like, above 100 XP, I need to go ahead and store it away. When's the giveaway? Or where's the giveaway? It's in self-assigned roles. That's a big fish. Not quite 600, more 400. Maybe I should make a piglin auto farm. Like a trading farm as a 300. Oh, you don't have to do that. Ah, Napoleon Sunfish. What event encapsulates Sunfish the most? What do you mean, event? Oh! Oh my god! Hold on a sec. We're actually almost there. Wait. Oh, wow. Cheese and Union chips at your local supermarket. What does that even mean? I don't even know how much XP it would require us to get to 999. Because we're only 70, or no, we're only 23 levels away. Actually, let me just use my XP farm. Let me see if that works. Oh, sugar. I need my boots. I need to figure out where those went. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh wow. Goodness gracious. That's a lot of sand. It's a lot of sand. That is nothing. It's a lot of sponges. It's also a lot of sand. That's a lot of sand. Where'd my boots go? Nice. We're just 20 levels away. I need to find my boots. Hold on. Sure, they're in here somewhere. Ah, here they are. I'm gonna go put on my old armor. Alright, we're just gonna farm XP real quick. It shouldn't take that long. We got a pretty good farm. I forget how many blaze spawners are in there. I think it's 4 to 8. I can't tell though. Polished diary. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta keep all that sand in shulker boxes though. I should probably just go ahead and put them in the smelter. Hey, Ganderbeam. Crazy stream last night. Want more blaze spawners? Nah, it'll be fine. I got enough. I don't typically use my XP farm. I don't really need XP all the time, so. Alright, 19 levels to go, boys. 19. That's actually wild. My biggest stream only got to like 80 people. At least at one time. My Poppy's Playtime stream got over 1,000 views when I was done. Or by the time I was done, you know what I mean? So that was a pretty big stream. Maybe I should become friends with other big streamers so they can raid me. Wonder how many of those people are gonna stick to Origin Realms. That'd be cool if that gave Origin Realms some new players. So, I have an idea for a fishing challenge, since I've already beaten you before, right? What if we went to a biome and tried to catch all the fish in that biome? So basically, you got a list of the fish in the biome, let's just say ocean, for example. Whoever catches all of the fish, or like one of each fish first, wins. This way, it actually lasts a little bit. Yeah, if the Aether doesn't stick the landing, then I don't see Origin Realms lasting much longer. But I'm confident it'll stick the landing. Alright, 3,000 plus 1,500. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Alright, 981 levels. Let's put these away and then go back to fishing. That'll get us some XP. We're getting quite a haul of gold ore thanks to the people selling it to me. I should probably start mining for it again. Maybe I'll mine for it in the mornings since we don't need to grind for rubies anymore. Don't pay attention to that chest. It don't matter. It's not an important chest. Where'd my barrels go? Oh, they're in my inventory. Duh. Thought I left him here. I did not. Yeah, I'd like to see that as well. I mean, something I'm desperate for is the friggin', is auto-crafters. Do you know how awesome having auto-crafters would be for me? Like, I wouldn't have to craft, twine or TNT, or, you know, dynamite and stuff. That'd be so friggin' useful. Ah, 400 centimeter ocean sunfish, gross. What thing from vanilla Minecraft are you excited to come to Origin Realms? I have two things, right? Auto crafters, mace. The only reason I care about the mace is for the Marauder fight. I want to see if that'll help with speedruns. How's it going, Starfall? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, the tough blocks will be nice. Pale Garden will be nice too for the wood type. Oh, really? Why Chingaling? Chingaling stinks. Chingaling is literal doo-doo water. Like, it is bad. I don't even think the shiny's that good, is it? Oh, nice. Chimecho has a mega? Mega Chimecho. Are you telling me that... First off, that's not a Mega Pokemon. That is a Pokemon with an attachment. Okay? Second off, they haven't given Drapion a Mega Pokemon, or a Mega Evolution, so I'm quite upset about that. Third, I don't care. What else? What other megas are new? I see they got a Baxcalibur mega. which just looks incredibly dumb. I get that Mega Pokemon are typically a little goofy looking, but I feel like in Legends ZA, all of them are goofy looking. Like, there's very few Mega Pokemon that actually look really, really, really cool. I mean, Scoliped's pretty cool, I guess, but he's very, like, front heavy. A Blighted Creaking boss. Well, I'm going to be working on a Blighted Ice structure. Like the spire for the ice biome. I mean, if you wanted to help with that, that'd be pretty cool. I'm going to be doing it in a super flat world first. You're going to need essentials if you want to help. I'm going to be turning it into a video. Mega Glamora. Ooh, let me see. Glamora. Oh, no. They turned my boy into a mosquito. What the hell? Mega Raichu? What does that look like? Newest Mega Pokemon. It is wild to me that they announced a Pokemon Legends ZA DLC before the friggin' game was out. It's like, oh, you know, we were working on a bunch of stuff, but, you know, we decided to make you pay for it, you know. $80 game, plus an extra $30. It's stupid. Oh my god, is that real? Wait, does every Pokemon get a Mega? Is that a Mega Heatran? There's no way that's real. That actually looks really cool. I'm not gonna lie, Mega Heatran looks crazy. Mega Lucario Z? I see Mega Absol Z. That's kind of cool looking. Very edgelord. Mega Staraptor's lame. Oh, you know what? Mega Lucario Z does look kind of cool. I like that. Ah, the Mega Heatran. What? Who asked for Mega Meowstic? Whatever. Mega Crabominable. I mean, that's okay, I guess. Mega Zor... What? I don't even know what that guy is. What is Scolvalian? What even is that? I don't know what that is. Let me look this up. Oh! An avocado. Great. Meowstic is so forgettable, though. Still no Drapion, though. My boy's never gonna get anything. That's so upsetting. I guess he's got a buffed leech life, but I don't know. I think they were trying to insult you, Starfall. I was actually thinking about doing that, making a public XP farm. I'll look at some designs. think most people don't like loud noises. Oh, I can't say that joke. I'll tell Noct later, though. Actually, I could probably say it. It's not that bad. So yesterday I was working on, or not yesterday, through the week, the last day of the week, Friday, I was working on some lights, for the building, right? And, typically we do everything within an 1/8 to a 1/16 of an inch, right? So if something needs to be 4 foot 32 inches and stuff like that, if it's a 1/16 of an inch off, it's not that big of a deal, right? And he's like, no one's really gonna notice if we're an 1/8 of an inch off. And I was like, I don't know, this is at a college and there's more autistic people nowadays than ever, so they'll probably notice. He's like, oh shoot, that's probably right. It's something I'd notice, you know? You're autistic? Hey, so am I. And a lot of people. A lot of people. Feels like 90% of the damn population nowadays. At least of our generations. Oh. No, I wouldn't even consider saying that on stream. That's an at-work joke, not a stream joke. Fair enough. Waiting for that 600 centimeter ocean sunfish now. I've caught 2 600 centimeter epic fish today. So I'm not like super upset that I haven't gotten the sunfish yet. But it does kind of suck that I lost the coin flip both times. You might be. Noct, you got a lot of things going on with you. Just a lot of things. This is a big fish. Not quite 600, I don't think. Maybe. Is this a 600? It's like a 400. Maybe a 300 even. Oh, it was a 400. I thought so. Oh, nice. Good job. You want an alpha one? Dude, I still want my alpha shiny Drapion. We should start shiny hunting that. You know what? Maybe I should stream Legends Arceus. I haven't actually beaten the game yet. I think... Alright, Ganderbeam. You don't have to tell me you're uncultured like that. Like, you don't have to out yourself like that. It's okay to keep things to yourself. No, I don't think it is. You want to see the greatest shiny Pokemon ever? I'm about to make a huge mess. I'm going to show y'all something. There we go. take a look at this bad boy. This is my custom-built, life-size shiny Skorupi. It costs $400,000. I'm just kidding. Oh. You know, Shiny Drapion used to be this shade of red too until he became 3D, and then they saturated him. This guy is heavy. Oh my goodness. It costs so much in shipping. I kind of want to include this in like the main frame. Maybe we can make it work. Hold on, let's reorganize while we're here. Oh, hold on. Oh, god damn it. What are you picking up? Jesus. There we go. Okay. How do we include this? Maybe if we put it like right here. Maybe I should move my gun. Shit! I just spilled my coffee. Oh, god damn it. What did I say? I was gonna make a huge mess. Whoa! Fuck! Hold on, I got a towel right here. Let's get the goblin out of the way so we don't get wet. A lot of people like shiny hunting. It's very satisfying to finally get that cool looking Pokemon. Oh, god damn it, it's spreading. I even have coffee over there. It's never the side I drink coffee from. I don't know what that means, dude. Is that like a Pokemon thing, or is it just you're making a joke about how you ate a donut and got it, or whatever? How's that? Same frame? Kinda. Oh. Like, what is causing me to get stuck? It's to chill it. I guess we could put it like this. Can y'all hear me good? freaking toys and plushies and stuff I'd have loved to have as a kid. Now I don't really care about. It's all just junk, you know? It's all stuff. I need stuff. Do you guys like my Gillette scarf? I'll have to organize all that later. That's not a bad idea. It is wild to me that it's even legal for a game to have a DLC before the game comes out. Like, and the fact that people just ate it up, they just gobbled it up, just shows that Nintendo can do whatever the hell they want. And they'll have people buying it. Because, usually DLCs are supposed to add to the game, right? But a lot of people have been viewing DLCs as like, oh, this is something that's clearly supposed to be part of the main game, but you decided to take it out of the main game and sell it back to us after the fact, right? Well, the DLCs they were, showed for the newest game, it's like, I mean, that's exactly what it was. It's clear that they had them already, but they're like, nah, we're just gonna take it out and sell it back to you because you guys will buy anything. I don't know. It really turned me off of wanting to get ZA. That and the gameplay just didn't look interesting. They don't have... The issue with the Legends games is you can't battle each other, and that's the only reason I'd want to play Pokemon. It's like, if I shiny hunt a Pokemon, it's because I want to show it off in battle. But, like, you can't. Does it? Okay. Well, at least it has that. Legends Arceus didn't. But yeah, now you can see shiny Scorpy. Scorpy, whatever. Domino, what are you doing? Domino, stop it! I mean, as long as you're having fun. That is certainly a hot take. I think Pokemon definitely needs to evolve. You're talking about at this point, I think, what is it, $1 trillion company? Multinational corporation. They can afford to make better games. Like, games that require a lot less funding still have better graphics. And just gameplay in general. I'd like a Pal World, like game. You know what I mean? I hope Pal World absolutely annihilates Nintendo in the lawsuit so I can go back to enjoying it. Alright, just message me the mod pack, please. If it's on Cursed Forge, I'll get it. Alright, chat, we're gonna be playing, instead of Silk Song, we're gonna be playing on a Cobblemon server later today. It's a Cobble Galaxy. Cobble Galaxy. Oh. So that'll be fun. It's been a hot minute since I played Cobblemon. Wish I had more friends to play with. Just to screw around with. Yeah, I got it. Cobble Galaxy. Well, I don't think anyone actually cares about the textures and the graphics on, like, the characters and stuff. I don't think. I mean, I'm sure there are people with it. I think the issue is how buggy a lot of the things were. Like, ZA had so many bugs. It's like, how are you gonna release this expensive-ass game? Pardon my French. But this expensive-ass game, and it doesn't even work. You know? It's like, with a lot of games, they have the excuse, oh, it's just open beta right now, or it's cheap, right? Like Pal World had a lot of bugs in it, but guess what? It was like 20 bucks. And it still was more fun than most Pokemon games. And this is somebody, I really like Pokemon. I still like the game. I like I was about to say the anime, but I never really liked the anime all that much, but still. ZA and oh my god! Shh. Quiet. Hold your breaths. Ah! Ah, god damn it! That's the third one today! Alright, well, it's okay. I mean, at least it wasn't a Napoleon fish, so... At the very least, it'll sell for a decent amount. How's it going, Jackson? Oh, did you? I'm sorry. I didn't... Alright, that's fine. Fair enough. Who wants to play Cobblemon with me later? You know, it was a really fun stream when we were playing Peak. I kept dying, though. I was rather garbage at the game. I think I only survived, like, 2 levels. Although, one level I was doing really well in, but I tried to save someone and get myself killed. Do you have Peak knocked? have to get it for you when it's on sale. It goes on sale like all the time, so. What are the chances of somebody losing a coin flip 3 times in a row? Like, does anyone know the odds? It's called Cobbled Galaxy or something. Yeah, Cobbled Galaxy. No space. One in 8. Okay, that's fair. So 400. Just put it in a bucket. What's your favorite shiny Pokemon? Shiny Alolan Vulpix? Isn't it just... the hell? Ganderbeam's kind of freaking out. Isn't it just like a lighter pale shade of white? Bro, that is barely noticeable. This can't be the right guy. So be it. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, no. Oh, stop. What are you doing? Oh, no. Vikavolt. Isn't that the, like the beetle? The flying beetle? What is this? Siphon. What is this? Something. Alright, so here's the deal, guys. Head count on who wants to play the Cobblemon server. Because, if we want, we could hang out in the Discord voice chat and kind of play together. Alright, well, let's figure out a time that works well. How about, like, 3 hours from now? Because I'm probably going to stop fishing here soon. My heart is broken. I've gotten 3 600 oarfish in a row. Alright, 3 hours from right now, which means it will be at, I guess, 2 p.m. in my time. Two blocks of netherite for 30,000. That's 18 netherite for 30,000. That's actually not a bad deal, right? Because 18 times 2 is 36. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal. That's like super late for you, Jackson. Right? Would you even be up then? What if we say 2 hours from now? That'd be at what, 1? Not a little child. Okay. I am 24 years old. Alright? I am a grown-ass man. I have a job and a mortgage. I pay taxes. Okay. Now why am I saying this? Because that's late for me! I like to go to sleep early. I don't like staying up late. So in my mind, when I say, oh, you know, I guess 20 would just be like 8 p.m., you know, I'm over here just, you know, I'm dead. I'm dying the entire time. So I wanted to be considerate, okay? Stop yelling at me. You got 2, oh, you failed 2 shiny abras? That's rough, I'm sorry. Alright, Gramps. Man, get out of here. I like good sleep, okay? I like to sleep and I like to wake up early. There's nothing more satisfying than waking up at 3:30 in the morning every morning. Waking up, breathing in the fresh smog, air. But anyway, yeah, so what do we think, guys? 2 hours or 3 hours from now? I'll let you guys decide what works for y'all. $2. All right. In that case, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. In 2 hours, we're going to be back playing Cobblemon. So I hope to see y'all there. And then we'll be playing Origin Realms later tonight to do a fishing challenge. So I'll see y'all then.